Forgive me. I am not as young as I used to be. Back in my youth, I would have climbed all over this island in armor without breaking a sweat. I have not been thinking clearly today. My judgment has been cloudy. Ever since I heard the news about Trigton, he was a good man. Drowning is an awful way to go. I have never put much thought in my death or how I would like to go. I have always had my mind focused on more pressing matters. I suppose, given my current situation, I should be thinking about... No. It would be best if my mind was in a positive state. As I was resting, I looked up to see one of the crew with a spear through his chest. He was still alive, blood dripping from his lips, staring down at the tip in shock. I rose to my feet. I went for the sword while alerting the others. They all turned around in time to see the young man fall to the ground. The area was not safe. My military instinct cut in. It was an ambush. If we did not move quickly, we would all be dead. I rallied the other survivors, telling them we had to make a break for it. I led the way. There must have been other people on the island. No animal could use a spear. I ran for as long as I could. Luck was on my side. We had an old fallen-down tree, overgrown in bushes. We could hide behind there until we regained our strength and knew where to go next. I turned around to tell the others the plan, but to only find I was alone. Those fools. I tried leading everyone to safety, but they could not listen. But they did not listen. They're on their own now. I hid behind the fallen tree myself. I was not going back for them. I was the only one with a sword. They would not have stood a chance. They were all dead. I must have been the only one left. I've just got to get home to my family. That is what I've been trying to do. I was coming home from the king's stronghold. The king needed me, by his side. The Second Ogre War had just broken out. His troops were the first on the line holding back the ogres, and the other lords sent their troops. His advisor died during the beginning. That was why he needed me. He wanted me to be his next advisor. I turned him down, told him I was nearing the end, and wanted to spend time with my family. Well, that was what I told him. I did not want any part in the Ogre War. I managed to stay out of the first one. That was why I was on the ship. I needed time to escape, find my way back home. The only way I could get off the island would be by ship. I needed to get to shore. That was when I heard it. It started with the snapping of a stick, followed by footsteps slowly coming towards me. I had my sword at hand. I calmed myself. I jumped out from behind the tree and attacked. My ears heard the screams, but my eyes only looked to find a small, skinny, bald man at the other end of my sword. Merrick. I had found him at the shore, but how did he get here? He would not have survived the ambush. He just looked at me with confusion, as if he was trying to understand why, until he dropped to the floor. My sword went down with him. I was still trying to wrap my head around what to do next, but that was not in my control. A noose came down from the tree, around my neck, and hoisted me into the air. I tried reaching for my sword. I even managed to grab the hilt, but it was stuck in Merrick. I tried grabbing the noose around my neck, but I had no way of breaking free. As I ran out of air, I saw Merrick's wife come running up to me. She had her hand covering the left side of her throat. Blood was dripping down her front. She dropped to the floor, leaving me all alone. It is strange how everything flashes before you.